Hey guys and girls, Super X here, and tonight I got a mod made by this cat right here, Giorgio Ennequadro. The mod came with this killer shirt. This is the mod in question. The Ennequadro Arc Delrin DNA 40 Squonker. It's right here. Got this thing a week ago. Got it last Saturday. It's a hell of a mod, let me tell you. It's another mod made in Italy. It's another mod you just can't go out and buy. You know, I get a lot of these kind of comments and stuff on my YouTube channel, like, you know, is there a site you could buy these things? Like, about every mod I post, it's pretty rare anymore, you know? It's not like the mods that I have are they're not made in China, they're not mass produced. They're all made by one man. All the mods that I get anymore are made by one man. I mean, all the mods I've ever gotten really have been made by one man. This one is no exception. But there's two of these Delrin ones made. I'm lucky enough, fortunate enough to be holding it because of a buddy of mine, Chris Provencher. He's an admin in the Facebook group at Ennequadro, and Giorgio was making him one. And Chris talked him into letting me get one too. And I'm telling you, what a freaking awesome deal that was for me. It's a sick Delrin mod. I'm going to turn it around and show it to you in a lot more detail. How striking it is, just the features of it, how brightly polished it is, the fit, the finish. You could tell this is a mod that a lot of work went into. Again, made by a man. They're just not like 500 of them on a website where you just go and order them. You get on a list. Now, again, these Delrins, he's made 4 Delrins total. 2 of them are white and 2 of them are black. The black one's already gone. The white one's one is in my hand and one is in Chris Provencher's hand, and I'd probably be prying them from our dead hands. Is probably the way I look at it, because again, they're a sick, rare, awesome mod. That's what I've got to say about it. Running it here with this killer M-Addy on the top of it. It came with 2 doors. I can't put the other door on right now because it would disappear. I'll show it to you. Let's look at this bad boy. Alright, so here it is under the bright lights of the big city. Look at this mod. You got white Delrin. Has a little translucence to it, but it's a much thicker Delrin than some of the Delrin mods that I've used. The dimensions of the mod are 52 millimeters this way, 87 millimeters top to bottom, and 27 millimeters that way, measured roughly. I mean, that's probably pretty damn spot on. So I got a hybrid stabilized wood door, okay, on this. That I mean, take a look at the polish on that and the beauty of that finish. Okay, you got a big screen DNA 40. You got a brushed stainless faceplate with some laser engraving, the Ennequadro logo. And look at the opulence. I don't know if I'm picking that up good. The opulence of the word Ennequadro down here. It's just really tight. Just a tight, understated, but I mean, damn. Check it out. That's pretty insane. This mod is a handmade mod from beginning to end. I mean, the man spent immense hours polishing this Delrin, okay? This is all hand polished. It has like a mirror-like luster on it, and the in-hand feel of that, I mean, it's pretty insane, okay? Pretty insane. This is a mod that 40 watts. It's comfortable, very comfortable at 40 watts. It's a squonker, squonk through the door. Running some of this Epistle liquids, mango lassie in it. I know, turned into a freaking flavor freak. I am indeed. Gonna hit this real quick. 40 watts, didn't take too long. All the controls, you adjust the mod inside the door. Here's the serial number of this particular mod. I'm gonna put it down to like where a normal human being vapes. That 40 watt stuff is just to show you the capabilities of the mod that doesn't shy away or back down from 40 watts whatsoever. I'll vape right about there. Okay. Inside the mod, you'll find that it takes an 18650. You'll find the SVA, the connector that they were using an SVA just before they came out with the new flush one. This one could easily be switched with the flush if you were so inclined to. But let me take this thing down for you real quick. Bottle comes off here. Battery comes right out. It's got a stout spring in it. There's no, I'll show you when I put it back together, there's no battery rattle or any of that stuff. The inside of this mod is tight. Look at that wire, and that's some heavy stuff. Extremely clean inside there. There's no brass or anything in contact with your juice. Here's your DNA 40 controls right here. Okay, doors held on with these 4 magnets. 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. You can see they correspond with on the door. The door's got this little cutout right here when it matches up to the mod, so it doesn't interfere with your DNA control switches. It's just a beautiful piece of craftsmanship. I'm fortunate to have this. Extremely fortunate. It's pretty cool to know that you got one of two of something made of these white Delrins. It's funny, Giorgio's a really cool dude. Interact with him on Facebook. Unfortunately, guys and girls and people that watch my channel, that's where most of the stuff I get comes from. Okay, that's where it comes from. There's no website, there's no mass production of these things. There's no bunch of guys of any of the mods that I show you, be it a Rio Grande or a Rio P67 or a Sunbox or an SVA. Any of the mods that I show you, they're made by one man, every single one of them. Sometimes the man can make more than others. It depends on his mill setup and his capabilities. But in this case, this is Giorgio, and this is a handmade, completely handmade mod. Okay. Again, takes an 18650 lithium-ion battery. I'd consider it to be because of that, for advanced vapors. Let me show you that bad boy. Now look at the fit and finish on this thing. I mean, there is not a rough edge on it. You could tell, again, this wasn't cut by a mill or anything like that. This is a guy working by hand, okay, around this mod. There's how that door goes in there. Here's this one. And he sent me this door. I keep forgetting. That's the best way to put it on. He sent me this door as like a gift because he saw that I had another green mod, and he shot me that door. So just look at how this goes together. I mean, it's like one piece. I can only imagine the amount of patience and skill it takes to make something of this magnitude. I could just basically try and imagine it. I could never pull it off myself or conceive it, but that's it. So there's the mod. This is the box it came in. You guys know by now that I don't give a rat's ass about boxes, but this is the first mod I've ever got that came in a little wooden box, and it's pretty cool. I don't feel like I paid more for this box. I'll put it like that. It isn't overdone or overstated. It's like burnished. It's cool. I like it. Now you guys are wondering, why am I showing you a mod that you can't get? Well, you can get them. Right now, I don't think you can get these Delrins. I think these take them a long time to make. But he makes wood mods. He makes mechs, and he makes ARC DNA 40s. This just happens to be a Delrin ARC DNA 40, okay? Here's his website. Here's his email. Here's his Facebook page. Here's his Facebook name. Here's his Facebook group. Cool as hell group, okay? Here he is on Instagram. I've been following him on Instagram, and he's been following me for a while, since I've been on vaping Instagram. But just a really cool dude, good English. Like, just awesome dude to talk to. We just invited him into a group that was created today. What is it called again? SQF. I'm just going to leave it at that. That he jumped in there, and he's just like anyone else. He's a really cool dude. Just happens to make freaking badass mods, you know. But you wouldn't know it talking to him. Here's the certificate of authenticity. It tells you when he started to make it. And here we are. It's 6 what? What is today? I don't even goddamn know. I'm trying to find it on my phone. 6/26. I got it a week ago. It's already Sunday. I feel like it's Saturday because it's Saturday night. I got it a week ago. So he's been working on it on and off since then, okay? Real easy dude to get a hold of. His customer service is off the chain. His group is totally cool to dip into. And unfortunately, guys, unless you're looking for like Chinese mods, you're gonna either have to be involved in Facebook or like know this dude personally, or on Instagram. You can hit him on Instagram. There's just no way to get these. There's not like a, I mean, I guess you can hit him up on his email and order one too. That's one thing you could probably do. But when you get a chance, if you want to like pause the video and read that, it says a lot about this mod. And I like this from my friend Russ. That's really cool. I mean, the man sent me a t-shirt and stuff. He's just a cool dude, all in all. I'm happy to have made his acquaintance and have this mod. So what comes in the box, like I said, is that card that comes with the 14mm little bog rat that can replace that ring on the top of it. Comes with 2 bottles. Look at that beefy feed tube. I happen to run my own top on these bottles right here. It's not my own. Got them from somebody else. But there's the Ennequadro Delrin Arc DNA 40. Real proud to have it. Really just enamored with the mod itself and the way it feels and hand, the way it vapes. It's a sturdy, good size, not tiny but not huge mod. It's not disappearing in your hand, but at the same time, it's just the perfect size. A 22mm atomizer looks awesome on top of it. Not a rough surface, nothing on the mod that feels uncomfortable in your hand. It's like holding almost, I don't know how to explain it, like a freaking piece of polished Delrin and hybrid stabilized wood with a fire button, and it just delivers exactly what you'd expect a mod of this handmade caliber to deliver. So I hope you guys have a great one. I hope you enjoyed this little presentation. I really appreciate you guys watching.